Easy.
I'm not
Easy.
kidding.
Alright, camera's on. We are on. No more joking.
Okay.
Obscene jokes. Hello, everyone. Welcome to another Money Mondays. Yes, I did say it. I have a hard time with that word, Money Mondays, but now I've done it for 12 episodes now or so. You can say it. It used to be Monday Mondays. Are you fixing my wardrobe?
Yes.
Malfunction? Did I look a little like Mr. Rogers right here? Okay, you guys, how are you? How are you? This last week was supposed to be an easy week for us, and it wasn't, huh? It was very busy. We had a very busy week. Very busy week.
I'm trying to remember.
She doesn't remember the weeks. But anyways, thank you guys for your responses. Ding! Somebody gonna get that? So yeah, thank you guys for your comments this week and your questions, and of course thank you again for all the congratulations, and we're very excited about the baby boy. It's a boy! So we're super excited about that. Thank you for all your tips and all your well wishes. We want to start things off with a victory story. Yes, and celebrate with one of our viewers. Their name is I think I pronounced this wrong last time, but Dimples 1029.
Dimples, maybe?
I said Dimples last time, but look at the way it's spelled. So we were so excited to read this response this week, and we had to share it with you guys. So this is an update. She said, he, I don't know, says, I was not laid off of my job, and luckily I got to keep my job. Yay! Even though I was nervous about finding a new job, this one was a blessing in disguise. It only made me more cautious about my spending, and I realized that I wanted to find a new job because my job doesn't bring me the joy I used to. Thanks again for answering my question in your videos, and great advice, and congratulations, baby, too. Thanks. We are so excited and happy for you.
I think that second part of your news was actually the best part of it.
Yes.
I mean, I'm glad about the fact that you get to keep your job, but just the realization.
Briefly about the realization, yeah.
No, I just think that that's a great place to be. That's exciting. That's life-giving. I don't know. I'm just more excited about that than anything.
Exactly. So, so here's the question I asked to you, and I think I've asked this before in a vlog in the past. We asked the question to you. We turned the question to you. This is something I love to ask people because it's a great conversation starter, but it also does really give you an insight to your passions and to your dreams. So my question to you is this. If you could do anything, folks, and you were guaranteed to succeed at it, what would that be? Think about it for a second. But be realistic. I would love to be a Major League Baseball player, right? But that's not going to happen. I just don't got the training. But I can have the dream of saying, I want to be, a feature composer, or I want to mix huge big budget movies. That's a big dream, and it's a realistic dream. I think big. If I could do that for the rest of my life, I was guaranteed to succeed at it, I would do that. Ask that question to yourself. Think about it. If you haven't asked yourself that question, maybe that's a good place to start. Thinking about what you're passionate about. You may be like many people in America who sit at a desk or in a cubicle and hate their jobs. Because I know you're out there, and I know there's.
You don't have to sit in a cubicle to hate your job.
You don't have to sit in the cubicle. You're right.
You can have an interesting job and still hate it. There
are doctors and lawyers who make a ton of money but hate their lives because they're living the dream of their parents or something else. Or are obligated by pressures.
God, I don't get one of those doctors someday.
Oh, me too. My goodness.
That'd be awful.
Oh, I know. I hope you don't get that doctor either. But anyways, all that to be said is that you were designed, you were created to live a life that is unleashing your most creative potential and to live the life of your dreams.
I think I would be a farmer.
You would be a farmer. I think she's joking. I think she'd be a mom, and she's a beautiful mom. And she would be doing some really big things, maybe on the silver screen one day. Some acting later. But anyways, you guys...
I'd be a shoemaker.
Be shoemakers. Yes. Shoemakers. I like shoes. Shoemakers rock. If you're a shoemaker, I know you're the most passionate shoemaker. You guys, we have the most passionate dentist right down the street from us that Anna just experienced. And just let me tell you, this is a man This is a man that when you walk into his establishment, into his business, they make you feel warm, welcome, family.
Not just him. The
receptionist,
the hygienist,
So is that not a reflection of the man himself?
Yes, it totally is.
This man is extremely passionate, you guys. And these are the kind of people you want that you give your business to.
Oh my goodness.
You give your business to the people who take care of you, who are passionate about what they do.
We were
blown away. Right?
Yes,
we were blown away. I don't want to go too much into the experience about it because we can go on and on about it.
No, what I was going to say was that we were just watching tonight a video about how the person was just talking about how if you're chasing the dollar and you're not passionate about it and you're not happy about it, the dollar will elude you. Like, it will not come to you, because if you have it inside of you and it's pouring out, the money will come in secondary.
Yeah.
But if you're just chasing the money and you're not passionate about it, it's not going to happen, you know. And like, that's why that guy's been there for, you know, ever since he started his practice. He's been there. He hasn't moved. He hasn't needed to move. He's got great clientele, you know.
Right.
And it goes to show that is just true, you know.
People like that have found their passion and their dream. Mm-hmm. When you find a dentist who makes you feel makes you feel like going to the dentist is something to be wanted, and it's such a great experience, then that guy has hit it, because he is definitely delivering and living a life that he's passionate about, living his dreams out. So ask that question, you guys, to yourself if you haven't. So we celebrate with you, Ep.12, because you have reached the point where now you're questioning, you know, do you really like what you do, and should I be doing something else? And I'm happy for you. So congratulations, and it's so great to hear such a positive update. Keep us posted. It'd be fun.
The next question comes to us from Hulda 2002. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Congrats. Wanted to ask about regular bills like gas, electric, and phone. I also have some stuff I have to pay yearly, really raising my budget. Any tips on that?
Well, yeah. I mean, it's kind of like a budget question, I guess. We have regular bills that we pay yearly. We have gas bills, you know, electric bills, things like that. I think when it comes to your budget, you guys, and if you see that your budget is raising, you're probably going the opposite direction. You probably want to look at the things that are in your life that you can cut out. For instance, like when we cut out our cable bill, instead of paying $125, and actually like $115, I think, every month, we decided to chop that in half and say get rid of the cable. We didn't need it, and just keep the internet.
It's not like you just have to accept what it is. Like, he worked really hard to get our phone bill down. Like, really hard. I go around the house constantly and turn off lights. Especially,
because electric is big.
Yeah, I don't know if you have kids, but constantly flipping on lights, or, you know, husband... So just leave them on all the time. It's okay. But like, I'll just turn things off, or you know, just an energy saving method too is getting one of those plugs that have the on-off switch.
A power strip. Yeah.
If you turn the power strip off, because anything that's plugged into your wall is constantly sucking energy out, even if you're not using it, even if it's not powered on. If it's plugged in, it's going to be using the electric or whatever. So just an energy saving, and I think it would probably cut down on your electricity bill, is getting a power strip that shuts off, or just unplug everything that's in your house that's not in use, you know?
Exactly. And
things like that.
Remember that stuff like your gas bill, your electric bill, you know, if you have a water bill, a trash bill, things like that, those are part of your utilities, and you need to take care of that stuff. Anything extra on top of that, you know, if you have you know, stuff that you can go without, that's where I would start trimming things. But remember that you have to always have food, shelter, utilities. You got to keep that stuff going, okay? And transportation. We don't want you lighting
candles in your house and
exactly.
burning something down.
So if your astronomical electric bill comes in, just start making different choices, turn off the lights, stuff like that. But you're gonna have those kind of bills. You got to take care of it. Start cutting out all the extra stuff, okay? Yeah. Hope it helps. Good luck to you. The next question comes from Maddie Sinful. At what point do you recommend taking FPU, Financial Peace University? Is it a repeat of the Total Money Makeover book? What can you tell us about it? Well, it is basically, FPU is this, you guys. Financial Peace University is a 13-week class that is designed to teach you how to beat debt, build wealth, and invest for your future. So eventually, you can give like no one else, you guys. So this class is designed in a way where each lesson is a different topic. One lesson's on beating debt, another lesson's on mutual funds, on credit reports, and how to deal with credit sharks and suits. It's called dealing with collectors and things like that. Each lesson, each week for the 13 weeks, deals with a different aspect of your financial journey. So much of what happens in our Total Money Makeover, or your Total Money Makeover, our debt-free journey, your debt-free journey, is what happens in that community. In that, you could read the book, you can even do this Financial Peace University stuff by yourself, a home study guide. But what you get in the class setting is you get accountability, and you get people to just put your arms around and say, hey, we're going through this together. Or we can say, we really screwed up in the past. And you young couple who are engaged to get married, learn this stuff. Because we're telling you right now that if we knew this 8 years ago, we would be in a completely different place. Classes are happening year-round all over the place. Go on to DaveRamsey.com and you can check out where the nearest Financial Peace University
and if that time doesn't work out for you, then you can do other things until that class, or after that class, or before the class, or whatever.
Yeah. So anyways, there's no great perfect time. You start whenever you're available, you're ready, and find a class that's available for you. So
and if you can get in one, it's really awesome.
Do it. So it's amazing. It's a life changer. Yeah. So hope it helps. And
let us know if you sign up for one and take one.
Yeah, it'll be cool.
I would love to hear about it.
Yeah, so thanks for the questions. Thanks so much for the questions this week. And we just want to remind you that if you've left a comment or a question below, and we haven't got to it yet, we read them all. So keep looking, because we might answer it next week. Because we can answer all of them, or respond to comments, and this video will be like a half hour long. We don't want to do that to you guys. And plus I have to edit it, so it gets really long. So stay tuned. And it's already late for us, yes, because we do this late because we're parents. We're real life here. Life is happening here. So thanks again for the comments, and thanks again for the comments and for all the questions. Keep the questions coming in. Remember, if your question hasn't been answered yet, stay tuned for another week. We'll be sure to try to get to that. Update on Dave. Dave. Our Dave Ramsey. You notice he's not up there because he's in our craft room, because we're trying to figure out a very creative way to ship them. And we are trying to figure that out right now without him getting crumpled out. So Anna the Crafty over here is going to be the one who's going to figure out. Maybe somebody recommend sticking Dave to
but we also want to keep
our shipping costs down. Exactly.
And we need to budget it in.
We got to budget it in.
We'll wait till
so it might be next week, you guys, till
maybe next month.
Yeah, exactly, for the first person to receive them. But we are definitely gonna pass them around, you guys. Just as kind of fun, and I think it'll be cool. So thanks for that response, and those people who have asked to have Dave.
I know,
he's coming. It's gonna be fun. Other than that, Mommy, you feeling okay? Kind of okay, right? Babies, you've had some tightness in the tummy, and it's been kind of hard every day. Yeah, so we're hanging in there. She's my hero. She's a champ. She works really hard for us, and she's creating human life in her stomach.
I still love being pregnant, even though it's difficult.
It is difficult.
I love it.
I know.
And just knowing he's in there kicking is so fun.
I know. It's so fun. So we're still names. We don't even know.
Don't even know.
Don't even know. We knew with Caleb and Ella. This one, we are really tossing them in our head. So that's an update with that. Other than that, you guys, if you have any other comments or questions for an upcoming Money Mondays, please feel free to leave us a question below. Make sure to click subscribe up there if you're a new viewer, and follow us on Twitter. Anna's not much of a tweeter yet, but we got her signed up, so follow her. She's at Anna Catalan, and I am at Joel D. Catalan. So you'll see them right here, annotated, and they're below in the description. But I really like Twitter now, you guys. I'm really loving the Twitter. I like the tweet. You guys be well. You guys be blessed. And we'll see you next week. Yeah, next week. Tell your friends.
Yes.
Tell your mom. Tell your dad. Tell your friends. Get out of debt. That is dumb. That is dumb. Tell them. That's dumb.
Hide your wife, not
hide your wife. Hide your kids.
I'm like, what is that song?
Tell your wife, tell your kids that dead is dumb. Okay, tell them. Tell everybody out there. Good night, guys. We'll see you later.